Hi there, my name is Priya, and I am going to be your host this Saturday at the meet and greet. Let's talk about medicinal cannabis and industrial hemp. I'm here to give you a brief about it today. So, as we all know, a couple of months back, Mrs. Menaka Gandhi made a statement saying cannabis is one of the best plants ever known to man because it has multiple uses, not just industrial but medicinal as well. When I say medicinal, it can treat and cure multiple diseases like cancer, tuberculosis, diabetes, obesity, blocked arteries, cholesterol. The list goes on. So there are about 100 plus diseases and ailments that until now doctors have researched on and tested, and there is about there's a whole book called Cannabis Health Index which talks about these 100 plus ailments and diseases. Now that also includes AIDS. All right, so there have been reports, or there have been researches conducted wherein cannabis is also known to help AIDS patients. Now this is the medicinal part. All right. Now, it also includes kids and pets, along with veterans for PTSD. Now, when I say kids and pets, things like seizures, and even kids have, unfortunately, cancer. So, things like seizures, cancer, again, it's much safer than the chemicals and the chemotherapy that you've been giving them. That was the medicinal part. Now there's something called industrial hemp as well, which is very much legal in India, has been for quite some time. THC, which is less than 1% in the cannabis plant, can be used as hemp. We need a certificate and the testing done for it. So things like Body Shop has this hand protector and the entire range of hemp products, which is available at any Body Shop store in India. So you can go and check that out. And apart from that, this is a bag made out of hemp, which looks like jute but is hemp. And hemp is hemp is the strongest fiber ever known to man. When I say strongest fiber ever known to man, until 1900s, sailors used to use it as a rope for their voyages. People used to make clothes out of it. The first cloth ever made was out of hemp. The first paper ever made was out of hemp. Majority of the ancient medicinal systems, or rather all the ancient medicinal systems, including Ayurveda, Unani, Siddha, Chinese, Egyptian, all of them, Buddhism, they all have a trace of cannabis, rather chapters of cannabis usage. And in Sanskrit, cannabis is called Vijaya. So Ayurveda has an entire chapter called Vijaya, for it. Now, that bit is very much available for anyone to research on. Please go on Google. Do not believe what I say. Go on Google, open links by doctors, open links. Those links should actually have reports attached to it. So if you go and research medicinal cannabis, cancer, or industrial hemp, so you will get enough statistics, you will get enough reports. And industrial hemp creates a lot of things. So apart from this cloth that you saw and the cream and the lip balm, it also makes biofuel. Now currently India is a third world nation, unfortunately. Yes, we are progressing, yes, but are we still a third world nation? Yes. How to make India a first world nation, to become self-sufficient in terms of fuel? That's one of the main thing because of which we are dependent on another nation. Now how to do that? Now the easiest way is to plant hemp, to create biofuel out of hemp, which was made in the 1930s by someone called Henry Ford. Henry Ford automobile, automobiles, it will ring a bell, ting ting. He made a a car completely made out of hemp, ran it on hemp fuel, but obviously it was banned because Mr. Nixon had other plans. Now, up from 8000 BC until 1930s, 1940s, hemp and cannabis was completely legal. People were using it. There was a time wherein US had started taxing people who were not growing hemp during the world wars because it was so much needed. And today here we sit in 2017, where it is still illegal and stands in Schedule 1 drug as per the federal level. Now what are we doing as a government? Our government has taken a step forward. Now we need to educate ourselves, and we need to get there and we need to understand that if a government makes it legal, how to how would it help us as a citizen, and how will it help our country, our nation. Let's talk about it, let's understand, and let's get out there together. Let's make it a point that yes, India becomes a first world nation. It will solve all our problems. Hemp seeds are known to be, known to have the highest level of protein. It has omega 3, omega 6, omega 9, which isn't available in any other plant as such altogether, which also makes hemp milk. So at the end of the day, you can also make hemp milk out of it. So all you vegans out there, you don't, and hemp milk also has a nice taste to it. You can make hemp cheese out of it, obviously with the same milk. It can do a lot more than people have given it credit, and unfortunately or fortunately, alcohol and tobacco both are known to harm humans or animals, for that matter of fact, more, and there are statistics for it to be proved as well, than cannabis. So today we stand in 2017, a government who is thinking about legalizing it. Now it depends on its citizens as well, how they react, how they accept it, and what do they know about it, how will it help them. So let's get out there, let's talk, let's get acquainted with what this entire plant is, and let's make India green again and great again. Hope to see you guys out there. Bye.